It's in times of crisis we find out who we really are.
I've felt broken on many occasions, and I think a lot of my colleagues have.
See how you can.
We saw the fragility of life.
This guy's not going to survive the night. We were to call the family.
We saw its strength.
Well done. And we'll pull out the tube.
Don't be fooled by the gentle pace. Time is twisted here, on the Royal London Hospital's coronavirus wards. And all the while one fear looms, another peak of infections to rival the first.
Of course, we'll be on the back foot.
Are you expecting a second wave?
Yes, I mean, I have to say yes, because I think once the lockdown is relaxed, people, of course, are going to have more contact with each other. So that's the way this is going to spread. But if the lockdown completely disappears, then I suspect that the cases will just rapidly rise again. You know, we've learnt a lot during this last few weeks or last couple of months. Not perfect, but, you know, I think we're better placed for it now.
Then, as our interview ends, he's called away.
I'll be 2 minutes.
His 2 minutes turn into several agonizing hours.
You see, you're working hard to ventilate him, aren't you?
We had permission from all the patients or their families to film.
Do we have any more atracurium?
And Krishna Pillai Yogan's vital signs have worsened. He's just 55.
Go.
The professionalism of the team is stunning. Years of experience are gathered around this bed. As the duality of time, the drifting, oblivious patient, and the rush to save his life merge into a tableau for our times.
Okay, this doesn't look good.
How concerned are you?
I'm extremely concerned about this chap, especially at this late stage as well, that he's developed further complications.
So, there's a final roll of the dice.
So you guys lift him up, I'll push the pillows down, yeah?
This is a last resort. Maybe by turning him onto his front, they can force air into his lungs, oxygen into his body. It's all they can do.
Imagine this stress for the team, multiplied, every day for weeks. Now you understand what the peak of the pandemic was like.
You're all right.
Sister Carleen Kelly bore witness to those dark days.
I've felt broken on many occasions, and I think a lot of my colleagues have. It consumes you. It's what you think about when you go to bed. It's what you wake up. You're preparing for your next shift. You're relieved that the previous shift is over. You're sad. It's huge. It's a huge emotional burden. It's a time of our lives that we'll never ever forget.
But you're about to witness what medicine can do.
I'm going to take out your tube now.
This is one of the defining moments in an intensive care unit.
Give me a big cough, big cough. That's it.
When a patient's ventilator tube is removed. It's a procedure full of expectation and dread.
And we'll pull out the tube as we do that, okay?
Will it work?
Nice big cough again.
He's grimacing as the tube inches up his throat. And finally leaves his chest.
How's that feel?
The heavy breathing of a man given a second chance.
How's that feel?
But there are other defeats. Sadly, that evening, Krishna Pillai Yogan died. Another soul lost.